This land is your land. This land is my land. From California, well, to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf.
So the reason why this is important for me and you, this is going to be a game changer for you. I mean, when I say game changer, it's going to be a game changer. There's two things you want to do here. One, you want to elevate your career piece, okay? Not just have a job, not just get a job work. It's always good to do that, don't get me wrong. I gotta have that money flow coming in, right? But the other part of it is, which is really, really important to all of us, is that you have a career development plan in place. That's what we're going to talk about a little bit today, okay? So when you're here today, I'm interviewing you, but you're also interviewing me, okay? So we're going to talk a little bit. I'm going to take you around the facility so you can see the facility, okay? So you can see the lab, the two classrooms, the computer lab, the break room, my offices, that type of thing. So as small as this floor is, it houses a lot of people. As you can see in this room here, you can put 25, 30 people in this room, easy. You have another room on the other side the same way, 25, 30 people. So at any one given time, you might have 40 people coming in and out of here, but they're handling their business. They're on their way going to work, coming from work, you know what I'm saying? So they don't play. You mean, two, in this whole building, we got Advocate Health in here, we got Thorac in here. I mean, we got all these health professionals in this building. So when you come here, people may not see you in the hallway, see you in the elevator. Hey, how you doing? My name is Markie Shinn. Your name?
Michelle.
Michelle, nice to meet you, Michelle. See, that's how it starts. You start relationships. This building is a health care professional building, period. Number of serious people. We are the number one, number uno, okay, in health, medical assistant, and CNA training, okay? We're number one, good count. No, not 2, 3, 4, 5, or one of the number ones. We are the number one, okay? It's for a reason. We're privately owned, okay, which I'll talk about a little bit in a minute. So let's go right to it, okay? Let's talk about it. Okay, so I gave you the welcome and everything. Let's go through some quick facts. Okay, the mean income for an MA is about $34,000. If you have no experience, you just come in the field raw. Okay, about $34,000. Here in the Chicago area, right around 40. Okay, right around 40,000. Okay, typical entry level, you have your basic education. You have your high school diploma. How did you do in high school?
My senior year, I did good, but
See, you're messing around. See, you're messing around. Now you need those grades. Number of jobs in 2018, it was 686,600 jobs. New jobs, not old jobs. New jobs. Job outlook, 23%. That means it's higher than the national average. That means every year your career path will increase the job opportunity by 23%. That's huge. That's different than the CNA. See, because the doctor's going to rely on you. So we're going to talk about a little bit about that. Employment change from 2018 to 2028 is going to be approximately 154,000 jobs. Period. That's huge. That means you can go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? To get this. And that's what this is all about. I just want to show you how to get there. Okay? Employment of medical assistant is projected to grow 23%, which we talked about that. The growth of the aging baby boom population will continue to increase demand for preventative medical services. You know what I'm talking about, baby boom? The baby boom population. Boomers, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're now getting older, right? Because of the medicine. That makes sense? So now that the medicines are extending life, guess who needs the help? The doctors. It's a shortage of doctors now, shortage of nurses now, and you know it's a shortage of what? MAs, right? So now the MA is taking on a bigger role. And the role they're taking on is not just doing practical services, which we'll talk about in a minute. They're now actually managing the whole office. So we'll talk about those types of things, okay? As a result, physicians will hire more assistants to perform routine administrative and clinical duties, allow the physician to see more patients. Okay, so now they're getting a bigger workload, so you got to put more on the MAs. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Now that's why they get paid more. Some of the questions that will be addressed in this session is: are medical assistants in high demand? What you guys think?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Can you be a medical assistant without a certification? What you think?
No.
No? What you think?
No.
Okay. You actually can.
Oh, you can?
You can get you can be a medical assistant, but you won't get hired nowhere.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, you can ask some people who have not certified, have not taken their testing. You know what I mean?
Oh.
They went to
yeah.
the classes, right? And they ain't want nobody hired. So they're doing the CNA work, or you're doing caretaker work. So they're missing out on $15,000, $20,000 because they didn't do the testing part. Other part. What are the most common duties of a medical assistant? We'll talk about a little bit about that. And how do I get started? How do you guys get started? Okay? Are medical assistants in high demand? Okay. Read that for me. What is that?
Medical assistants are trained in both
Clinical? Oh, clerical.
clerical and clinical tasks. These are all excellent reasons why medical assistants jobs are in such high demand today. According to the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics, medical assistants employment is projected to grow 23% 2018 to 2020.
So from right now, we're in 2020, right? So the 8-year projection. So you be finishing the year. Think about this. You be finishing the year. This is the projection for right now. It's going to grow 22%. It's going to go even higher than that. You think about all the people that's still living longer, right? Okay, you read the next one.
Can you be a medical assistant without certification? Many employers do require that their medical assistants be certified. Certification is not a state or a federal requirement for working as a medical assistant. Due to medical liability being an ongoing issue in healthcare, most hospitals, clinics, and doctors' offices require certification.
See what I'm saying? So you can get it, you ain't gonna be working there. I'll let you have it, right? Okay, what are the duties of a certified medical assistant? Let's talk about that a little bit. The duties of a medical assistant can vary. I mean, you can do a lot of different things. But what they're looking at now is, let me get somebody here I can trust. Somebody can take care of the patient, but take care of the business of my office. Billing. Okay, customer service, naturally, phone, operation, right? Filing, right? Reporting, right? Lab work, right? But also, if I'm not here and I gotta go see some patients, they're gonna have my office so they can take care of the business, not somebody that's high maintenance. Okay, that's why you come to the number one place. So when you leave here, you know what you know, and they're confident that you know what you know. Okay. For example, in some cases, a medical assistant may only perform basic administrative duties, such as appointment scheduling, billing, medical records, and basic lab services. Other medical offices may require the medical assistant to assist with the patient care and clinical duties, such as drawing blood, taking and recording vital signs, EKG, and assisting the physician during the routine exams. That means a physician might say, hey, come on with me. They might not feel comfortable with a patient, you know what I'm saying? They might want you there with them. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it possible for MAs to work in a hospital? Because that is like my dream, to be in a hospital. Or do we start off in doctor's
Yeah,
office?
that's what I say. You can go to the hospital. You certified? Yes.
Because I always want to be in the ER.
Oh, I'm sorry. Get a little happy. But no, seriously, you know what I mean? That's the whole point. That's what you got. See, look, let me tell you what your blessing is here today. That's why I say this is a transformer of your life. This is not just any other training school. I'm not knocking any school, don't get me wrong. This is the training school. It's a difference. You come to number one in Cook County, I mean, you number one.
Right.
When you leave here, there's a waiting list. When you leave here, you're in demand. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Because they know when you train, you know what you know. Now the person that's kind of loud in the other room, you're gonna go to the hospital and recruit just like that.
Oh, trust me, it's going to be even worse.
Yeah. So you gotta get used to that. That's the culture here. I'm not like that. I'm a coach by nature, okay? You know, I'm a businessman by nature.
And it's
But
going
in
to be
the
a lot
hospital?
of different doctors that are,
Yeah, especially the doctors.
especially.
Because nurses, you listen to some of the nurses' stories, they'll tell you. But I'm just telling you that to say to you that that's why the interview is important for me. So I pick the right people.
Yeah, my
Your
mom.
demeanor.
She would come home with a lot of stories.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, oh, I had to deal with this patient cursing me out and won't let me do this. I'm like,
See what I'm saying? So you see how important that is. But once you have somebody experienced that can give you some information, right?
mm,
You know, so, but here's the other part of that. Think about it like this. You have somebody's life in your hands. Truly. Let's say you're working at a clinic. You're in a situation where you're at a clinic. You have to do everything. Literally. From intake to recording, right? You mean, to lab work. You have to do everything sometimes in the smarter clinics. I went to a clinic over there on 61st, right off of Halsted. Off of Halsted. This is immaculate. I couldn't believe that people were going to that place. They can't afford to go anywhere else. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they come in with all kind of mental issues, all kind of things going on. Okay? So you have to have that demeanor, that calm demeanor for business. Okay? She's all business. You know, now I know her personally too. So she's a nice person. She is. But when she comes to work, it's like a switch hits. Because she's competing against doctors, against me. You know what I'm saying? So that's all she knows how to hit it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's the right or wrong way. That's just her approach. You know what I'm saying? So I learned this. That's why when we closed up, look, calm yourself down. You know what I mean? Let's get to the business. But let's calm down a little bit. Okay? And she relies on me to do that sometimes. Okay? So common duties of a medical assistant: checking patients in and out upon arrival and departure, answering the phone, we talked about, right? Assisting providers with exams and procedures, extremely important. Your demeanor comes in that. Your customer care comes in that, right? Okay. Administering injection and medications, working in the electronic health record department, that be recording stuff accurately. You would not believe how many people misspell words. Is not the biggest issue. What's the biggest issue is you don't know what they are. You don't know the terminology. That's the biggest issue. Man, you got somebody's life in your hands. If you don't know, ask. But when you leave here, you're going to know what you know. That's why a lot of the terms that you're going to have, you got to memorize, is for a reason.
Especially those abbreviations.
Yes.
You have to know them.
So that's extremely important. That makes sense? You know what I mean? Because you got somebody's life in your hands. If I came to you, I may not know what it is that you're talking about. I'm like, okay, but I got to depend on you to interpret it for me. You know, right? And make me feel comfortable. Okay? Performing EKG, phlebotomy, and lab procedures. Taking patient vital signs. How many times patients come in, they nervous? They're nervous, or they sweating, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of issues going on. You know what I mean? Sometimes the hygiene not always best. Okay? You need beautiful people like you to say, hey, I got you. Don't worry about this. I got you. Okay? And you got to put yourself in a different space because they truly are dependent on you. And they're providing great client care. Features of the Chicago Community Learning Center. Do you have any questions so far before I go on? Okay, good. One, let's talk about some features here. Okay? One, it's a private school. Okay? That means we're not bound by the finances of what? The federal government, state government. Okay? And we do have certain state mandates and stuff like that as far as the delivery of the services. Okay, so you get educated properly, get the certification. But by being a private school, that means we pick who we need. That makes sense? Label for everybody, but we can pick who we need. Okay, that's why this is important. Okay, type of school: healthcare career training school. Okay, degrees offered. So certificate of completion. So when you leave here, you be ready to take your test, get your certification. That makes sense? Okay. There's a lot of people leave, they get all the training and everything, and don't take the test. What? What's the point of that? You know what I'm saying? But that's important because you want to be certified so you can go to the hospital that you talked about. So you go to medical centers. And then the doctors are comfortable, and the nurses are comfortable that you know what you're talking about, that you know what you know. That's critical. That is critical, that they're comfortable with you, okay? School accreditation, approved by the Illinois Board of Higher Education. We number one in the medical training field, okay? Specialized accreditation, Illinois Department of Public Health. Go to ask the other school if they accredited, got specialized accreditation from the Illinois Department of Public Health. Ask them. They say, no, you don't need it. You don't need it. Yeah, you do. Okay, like I just told you about the one clinic that I went to on 61st and Hostel yesterday. Okay, first day I saw that board, Illinois Department of Public Health. So if you're coming from here, they already know you know what you know. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Workforce Development, Innovation and Opportunity Act eligible training provider. What that means, a long title, that means you're ready for the workforce. When you leave here, you're ready for the workforce. Okay, everybody heard about workforce development?
No, a little bit.
Okay, workforce development is getting you ready for the workforce, for the medical field. Okay, you guys might aspire to go on to be nurses. That'd be a great thing. I might try to be in there too. You know what I mean? I want to make sure y'all know what y'all know, right? But at the end of the day, here's what's important. You're starting on your right path right now. Okay, you got to start the right way. So if you go to a number one school, you know what I mean? It's like, it's the difference between going to a state school and going to Harvard. I'm just telling you the truth. It's the difference between going to a state school, which is nothing wrong with that, if that's all you can do. But if you can go to Harvard, wouldn't you go to Harvard?
Yeah.
The Harvard degree means something, don't it?
Mm.
The CCLC the certification means something. Believe me. Okay? So again, here's the things you be certified in, okay, that we offer as program. Certified Nursing Assistant, CNA, EKG Technician, Phlebotomy Technician, Patient Care Technician with Computer Fundamentals, Certified Medical Assistant Plus, that's what you guys are going to be here. The plus is the business acumen that you're going to get here. It's not just you go get the CMA. Because people want to know that you can run their office. If I leave here, I want to know, okay, you got this. So a patient came in, you can handle it from the beginning to the end. Okay, you can't administer medication, right? But you can do everything else. Run that off. You can run that off, the business of that office. That is critical. Because doctors got so many clients now, so many patients now, they just don't have the time. So their time is pinpointed.
This land is your land.